Hey everyone, this is Melissa Carazal. I'm so super excited to be talking about this topic with you all. The topic that I want to really highlight with you is Facebook and network marketing. I know we all have started this business, especially now, to make money through your phone, and these tips that I'm going to give you is how I've actually been growing my business since I started. And so everything that I'm sharing with you all, it's very crucial that you do consider making changes for your business because you are now an entrepreneur. And small changes every day is actually what's going to help you generate that income you are looking for. So when I first started the business 5 years ago, my Facebook was less than 300 friends. It was very private. I didn't share much. I probably logged on maybe about once a week because I was your typical working full-time mom. Okay, that's 5 years ago. And I thought Facebook was a waste of time because, obviously I was not on Facebook at that time to generate income. And so, that's probably what you're thinking now. You don't have that many friends on Facebook right now. Maybe you don't log in as much as I do now, right? Those are very understandable things. I mean, it's a process. As you learn in this business, you are going to get better and better and better. Believe me, if you're practicing what we teach, you're going to get better in time, and you're going to evolve into this and grow this amazing team that you probably thought you could never ever generate. Okay. So some tips that I want to start sharing with you right away. I don't want you to take as long as I did to start adding new friends. So what we do, we are in a network marketing business. That's what you're in. But the way you network is so crucial to your success. You can network and not make money. Okay? Yes, you can. How you do that is by not doing everything that I'm going to tell you. Okay. When it comes to network marketing, it is all about how you are attracting people to you. Why would anybody join Melissa in this business versus, X, Y, and Z down the street? Why? What's the difference, right? And I'll give you a great example. I had one girl that messaged me over a year ago, and she said, Melissa, I know two people that are doing it works, and it's you and another girl that I know. The reason why I'm coming to you, Melissa, is because you are serious about this business, and I am serious about making extra income. That other girl that posts on her Facebook does not look serious. She's very negative, and she just doesn't look like, that I can learn from her. Everything that she shares daily is just negative, and I'm just not attracted to that. So I'm ready to join your team. Okay, so let's back up a minute. What she told me just validated everything that I'm going to start sharing with you now, okay? That is the reason why people join you in the beginning, okay? And so the first thing that I would like to share with you is that your Facebook is now your business. When I started telling my husband that my Facebook was my business and that I'm not on Facebook just to waste time away from my family. Like literally when I shared that with my husband, I sat back and I thought, wow, you know what? When I used to log on before it works, it was a waste of time and it was not adding value to my family. And so that's what we want to generate for you. And so what are the tips now? So the first thing I want to talk to you about is is that you need time. People need time to really think that you are serious with your business, okay? You don't want to start posting right away an ad. Let me share well, I don't have that picture here. You don't want, here's a tip. If you go to Google and you type in It Works pictures, those are the pictures you do not want to share, okay? You do not want to share those pictures because it's too wordy. You don't want to come across like Walmart or Kohl's or Dillard's. You know how they do those 25 buy now, here's my website. Never share your website on social media. You don't need to do that. People are not going to jump on your website and buy anything from you. That's actually going to make them walk away from you. That's going to make them not be your friend because you are already too salesy. You do not want to come across that way ever. You want to be a shares person, and there's so many ways that you can do that. You want it to be inviting, okay? So people need time. People need time. So if you're in the business 2 weeks and you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm not good at this. People are not buying from me. I'm posting every day. Well, first of all, you're probably posting not the right things. And second, people probably don't believe that you're going to even stay in the business a month. So they don't trust you yet. So give it some time. People need time to believe in you. They need to make sure what they're going to do, whether become your customer or on your team, they have to believe in you before they do that. Yes, they are going to believe in you. You have to give them time to believe in you. And it takes time for people to grasp what you're doing. A good example is that, 3 weeks ago, well, actually every day I add new friends to my social media, to Facebook and Instagram. We'll just talk about Facebook right now. I add people to my Facebook, and I added 5 people today, right? They all accepted my friendship, and they're probably like, who is this Melissa girl, right? They see me posting positive things in the morning. They're going to see me posting things about my family, my children, my husband. I want them to believe. I want them to know who I am as a person. I want them to know that I'm your curly hair mom of 4, and that I have life issues too, but nothing crazy. I like to make it fun, just so that way people can know that I'm not perfect. No one's perfect, okay? I do not ever want my Facebook model to be this perfect mom. Heck no, okay? And people like that. People like when you're real. People like when you're true. But people cannot stand negativity. It's a huge turnoff, and you would never be able to grow a team if you're talking about craziness things. And we won't go into detail, but you get the point. People will not, you're going to have a hard time growing your team and making money, okay? So just know that. So posting on social media. So that's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. When I first started, I had a full-time job, and I had to go to the restroom. I went on restroom breaks. I had a lunch break. I drove to work in the morning. I drove home. I would probably have logged on when I first started about 3 times a day. My goal is at least 3 times a day, because guess what? That is doing more than what I was doing, which was 0, right? So I started my goal 3 times a day minimum with a full-time job, okay? My morning post is something positive. Whatever it is that I'm feeling, that vibe I have in the morning, I want to get that across to all my people that follow me. And so I look for something positive. Maybe something funny, something inspiring, something funny, a mom joke, like whatever it is. Start your day with something like that in the very, very morning, very, very first post in the morning. Make time to get to work 5 minutes early so you can do 1 post in the morning. So that's about 7:30ish, right? About 10 o'clock, I would go on a break. I would go to the restroom purposely, and I would do another post. This post, I usually like to incorporate like maybe the product that I just took, or did I just pop in my greens? Like, what is Melissa taking? What product is she using? Talk about it. Talk about it. And so usually I like to talk about what I am taking, not put a greens with the price next to it and this is what it does and call me to place your order. Nothing like that. It has to be more inviting. Like back then I did have a severe eczema issue, and the greens really help calm down my inflammation. So I said some things like in that area, like, you know what, I remember waking up having to, I remember, whatever it is, right? There's so many ways you can twist that, but talk about your product with like what it's doing to help you. Maybe it's headaches. Maybe you love the greens because it's giving you energy. Maybe it's helping you go to the restroom. Make fun of that. I like to do that. Before I would go 3 times a week. Now I can go every day and put a little emoji there. Like, have fun with this business. You don't ever want to be so serious where you get just like, it's just a fun business. So make sure you do that. Okay. So anyway, so about 10, 10:15, I would, or 10:30, I would do a product post, talk about whatever it is that I'm using, why I'm using it, why I like it. And that, ask a question at the end. Do I have any friends that suffer with this issue? Or do I have any friends that want energy like me? Like, say something like that, because believe me, once they read it, and if somebody can relate to your message, they're going to private message you. They're going to private message you. And then around lunchtime, I always did an opportunity post, and it would go something like, you know what, guys, I would always talk about like my Wrap Cash and Keto Cash. Now that we have Keto Cash, talk about how that extra $10, $5, $20, $50 is doing for you and your family. Talk about that. Those little things is actually what got me interested in this business. Not because I want to make $1,000 or $2,000. I didn't even think I can do that. What drew my interest in the very beginning of this business was just knowing that I can have Chick-fil-A money for my kids whenever they wanted it. So I can go buy bow hair money for my daughter. So I can get them in activities after school, so I can have extra money to pay for that. Like, those little things is actually why I started this business, because I just wanted to do a little bit more for them. Because my job, me and my husband were so much in debt that it didn't allow us to do those little things, guys. Like, seriously. Like, I remember I couldn't go to the mall because I had, only 2 days worth of gas, and it would have took all my gas. You know what I mean? So those things. So talk about the opportunity that way. In the beginning, I was barely maybe 2, 3, 4 distributors under me. I would talk future tense for opportunities too. You can talk future tense. It's great to do that. Okay. It's great to know where you're going, why you're doing this business. So all those are opportunity posts. One good one I would like to add is, something like, February is 4 months away, and both of my daughters want to join softball. And that's going to be an extra $300 that mom has to, find. And I'm just so glad that I'm working my online business and provide that extra for them. Do I have any friends that need extra money? Like, talk to them in that way. Okay. You don't want to post anything like it's $99 to join my team. You get 4 wraps and join me right now. Here's my website. Like, you don't want to share it that way. Okay. Hope you're getting the point here. Be yourself and share why you're doing the things you're doing. So future tense, the softball, that time's not even here, but that's things that I'm already thinking about, that I'm worried about as a mom. Christmas, birthdays, celebrations, whatever it is. Maybe you've been wanting to help your husband with the light, water, and gas bill. Talk about that. You can't wait to put a smile on your husband's face. Or, I'm a stay-at-home mom and I cannot wait to pay half of the bills with my online business. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see my husband or I cannot wait to see my husband's excitement or something, So those are all opportunity posts, okay? So make sure you're talking about that more, okay? So morning, something inspirational, right? Funny, whatever. Start the day, get people happy. You want to make people happy. You want people to say, oh my gosh, Melissa hasn't posted nothing for 4 days in the morning while I'm driving at work. I'm used to seeing her stuff. They're going to go to my page and see what's going on with Melissa because they're used to seeing my positive inspiration in the morning. So morning, around 10:15-ish, a product, whatever it is that you're taking, an opportunity post around lunchtime. And I do another one on the next break, 2:30, 2 o'clock. People are taking breaks at work too, and they're on Facebook. The reason why you want to post this much, it's not really a lot, is because people log on Facebook at different times. Everybody is not seeing your stuff. So you want to definitely make sure that you get one of those posts in front of your people, okay? So around 2 o'clock, I like to be personal. I like to talk about my kids. At that time, I usually don't post products. I don't post anything about It Works. It's always about like my family, whatever it, maybe a selfie, maybe I'm walking at the park, whatever it is, like enjoy my day. Like you just want to throw something in there personal. And then at nighttime, it's always a product for me. I like doing product posts at night because almost all of your Facebook friends hop on a few times during the week at night. I like to post it anytime after like 6:30, sometimes 7:30, that's normally how I like to do it. Sometimes it don't happen that way, but I like to do it because that's when people are online looking they're free. They're already done with their job for the day. They already cooked for their kids. Maybe they already showered them. They put them to bed. Like think of your life right now and what times you actually log on, so make sure you're in front of people at those times. So that's what I have to say about posting. Yeah. So another thing about posting, I like to follow people. I like to go to Mark Pentecost, our CEO's Facebook page, look to see what distributors he is tagging on his stuff. Usually it's like the top 20 or top 10 with It Works. And what I like to do is go to their Facebook pages. I like to see what they're posting, get some more ideas because let's be real. Sometimes there are days when you can't even think of what to say or post. Your mind is just so scattered, right? That's when I go to our leaders pages and I just kind of simply copy paste and put that on my Facebook. Now, when I say copy paste, not word from word, I copy it so I can get a rough draft and then I tweak it to Amber Alert. I tweak it to the way I talk. Okay. So, so those are some things that you can do. It's fine to copy and paste, but just make it your own. Let that just be a guide for you whenever you copy somebody else's post. So let's talk about friending people. Okay. When I started, I only had less than 300 friends. In the beginning, that's who I started with. I started first with the people that I knew. Okay. You're new in this business. You've probably been in a few weeks. Do not be afraid to tell them that you're excited. Don't be afraid to tell them. I'll give you, some words here that you can say. So one thing that I always like to tell my distributors when they first enroll is to send them this. Hey, friends and family, I'm so excited. You can call them by their first name. And again, you can send this in Messenger privately to them, or you can actually post this on your page. Friends, I'm so excited. I've joined a health and wellness company, and the reason behind me joining means so much to me and my family. That one sentence right there, people are going to feel what you're feeling a little bit. Does that make sense? People will support you if they feel that, especially if they're related or close to you. The reason behind it means so much to me. I'm looking for 5 people who fit in any of these categories. And number 1 is replace your coffee with my skinny coffee. Again, these are your products. You can say my now, okay? Replace your coffee with my skinny coffee. It sounds so much better for coffee versus my coffee. Number 2, do I have any friends that want to lose over 30 pounds? I'm thinking the fit packs, the bigger packs that we have for that one. Number 3, who wants stronger, longer, healthier hair? We have a product called Hair, Skin, and Nails. Number 4, who needs energy? Everybody does nowadays. And that one's referring, actually, we have a lot of products that help with energy, but that one to me, I would for sure recommend our Keto Energy B12 Energy Pixie Stick. It's very affordable. It's only $30 a day. I always like to say B12 shot. You get instant energy. The minute that it melts in your mouth, like in a minute, you're just like, your fatigue's gone. If you feel like fatigue or lazy or anything like that, all that's behind you. Number 5, who wants healthier joints? Who wants healthier joints, knee arthritis pain, wants less wrinkles, beautiful glowing skin. That's called our Collagen Works. We have a wonderful product we came out with a few months ago, and that is what that product is talking about. So that is one that you could post, guys. Like, that is not pushy, it's just something nice. Like, that's how you should be talking to your people. So friending people. When I started, I had less than 300 friends, and I went to them first when I first started this business, and that's what you should do too. You should immediately tell your friends and family that right there and see what they tell you. Not everybody is going to join right away, and I don't want you to take it personal as well. Do not take that personal if somebody decides not to become a customer right away, because to be honest, we don't know why they're saying no, and it's not for us to find out why. Don't even wreck your brain trying to figure that out, because I did that in the beginning and I wasted a lot of energy. Little did I know that 2 weeks later they bought from me, because guess what? They were broke 2 weeks before that. You know what I mean? We don't know what people go through behind closed doors. So we're here to help them. And if they choose to do it, then great. If not, that's okay. Tell them it's okay. I understand if you're not ready now, but just know that I will always be here for you, or I will always, I'll be here when you're ready. People like to hear that, because that's a relief on them, and that they know that you're not pushy and things like that. Okay. So, so when you're asking your friends and family, don't be alarmed if they don't do it right away. If you ask 50 people, I would say about 5 to 7 may join you pretty quickly. Another 10 within the next month. And then the other 30 people, it's going to take some more time for them, and out of, like, I would say 15 won't even do it. That's just, some people don't really care about their health. So, hey, that's okay. So friending people, as you start to go through your friends and family and the people okay, you're going to go through them pretty quickly. One thing I felt after I went and talked to everybody that I knew, I felt like, oh my gosh, Melissa, what are you going to do next? What are you going to do next? Like, is your business over? Like, no. Yes, baby?
I want you.
Okay, I'm going to have like 5 more minutes, okay? Okay. Thank you. Levi, he's 2 years old. And so but I started friending people. And here's what I recommend that you do. If you're into social media a lot and you're used to being on long hours of the day and all that good stuff, you're not afraid to talk to people, friend them from all your sources, okay? Hold on, baby. Okay? But if you're new and you really are barely starting to get the hang of things, and here you go. Give it to sister so she can do it for you.
Mom, I'm not to check.
Okay, go give it a sister.
Okay.
Start local. Start locally, because it's nice when you can meet people one-on-one. You can start on Facebook, but then you can take it offline and meet them one-on-one to try that coffee or samples at your house or put that wrap on people. You can still do that. Yes, we are on it. We have an online business, but you can still take it offline, okay? So add people locally. And so here's some good tips that I can tell you is that your favorite restaurants you might go or visit daily or every other day or on the weekends. Go to their Facebook page, see who are liking their pictures. And what I do is I go and add all those people. I just click add. I do not take the time. Like, I base it on their profile picture, to be honest. That's like my judgment. Like, I mean, again, this is just business. If I can't see their face or anything like that, I won't add them. I will not add them. But you know, that's how I usually add people. You know, if I like their picture, I'm just adding. Now, everybody that you add as a friend on Facebook, they're not going to accept your friendship. Okay. That's okay. Everybody won't. That's fine. But you're going to have people that do. Okay. And the reason why you need to be consistent posting daily is because when you start adding people to your network, okay, when you are posting consistently, you're growing them to you. You're having them follow you. They're looking forward to looking at your stuff because of the way you're sharing it. Okay, if you're sharing it the way that I was telling you, they're going to look forward to seeing your stuff. Okay, so that's why you have to be consistent, because if you're not consistent, all those people you're adding and your friends, they're not going to think that you're going to stick through it, to be honest. So they're probably never going to even buy. Or, hey, you know what? If you do it for a month and you just stop all of a sudden, you gave up on your business in 30 days, which you shouldn't do. You should give it 1 year, to be honest. Working that real hard. 1 year will definitely change a lot in your life in this business. It's crazy. You're consistent. Being consistent is not hard. It's not hard at all, because you have all of us in our posts that you can copy and use and make your own. Okay. So that's why you need to be consistent, because of your new following that are going to start following you. Then they're going to start liking your stuff. Then they're going to feel comfortable asking about a product. They're going to feel comfortable saying, hey, I saw you put gas in your car with that card you keep posting. Or you talking about $50, man, $50 can help feed my family right now. You know, I just lost hours at work. I'm not working overtime anymore. I mean, there's so many reasons those posts can grab people's attention. Okay. And so that's how, when we say we want you to be real, like, be real in those ways, because you can never go wrong doing that. So friending people, I like to friend as many as you can. I mean, if you go to those restaurants or your favorite places you like to hang out, go to those business pages and add. It takes, like, to add 20 people, that's 20 seconds. That's not even a minute. So, take time to do that throughout the day. I know Facebook, I don't know how many friends it allows you to add every day, but I try to do at least 50. And delete people. If they're not your family and friend, or if you feel like they're not bringing any value to you and your time, like as you see things, the minute I see something negative, again, because we're adding people, we don't know what these people are going to be posting. But as I'm adding, I start seeing their posts, and if they're positive and all that, great. But if they're like drama and this and that, I just delete them. I delete them from my friends list, because I think of the way I think of my Facebook business right now. My Facebook is my business. My personal Facebook is my business. And so that is my platform for my business. And if it ain't running right, my business ain't running right. Okay. So it ain't running right. I'm not going to be able to feed my kids. That's how I treat it. If you treat it that way, you're going to grow. You are going to grow in all kinds of ways. Okay, another thing I wanted to talk to you last about is business pages. So why do you want to make your personal Facebook your business as well? Don't go and create, I made the mistake. Again, I'm sharing this because I did it. You create a business page and just post your pictures of it works in there. There's nothing personal about it. People don't like that. Just be straight up. When was the last time you liked something salesy? You didn't, right? You're like, delete. It's very annoying. It's very annoying. A lot of people say that. So don't create a separate page. Use your personal Facebook page, okay? Once you get the mindset and mentality that you really are serious about making money with this business, I'm telling you, you have to do it on your personal page and that's it. But you can't make it works. People are not going to like that. That's why you don't do a business page, okay? You don't want to do that on your personal page either, okay? Every now and then you throw it out there. But when you throw it out there, it's not like in a salesy way, you know? So that's the last major tip, because I do see people doing that, and you know, it's your business, guys. You know, we're just here to guide you and mentor you and share our experiences so that way you don't make the mistake of wasting that time like I did. And that's the only reason why I share that, not to be mean in any way. I just know from my experience that I spent a whole year trying to do this business page and didn't really get nothing from it. It did not help me make any type of freaking money. What made me help make money is my personal page where I can be personal. People want to buy from a person. People want that comfort feeling. People want to know that they can trust you with their credit card. Many people give me their credit card, like from all over the world. You know what I mean? So that's what you want to create, okay? So anyways, those are my tips that I have right now for you for Facebook. The other thing that I really, really want you to start doing is it's called Host a Post, which I'm going to make a separate video for that, okay? So once you're done with this video, make sure you come to me and tell me, Melissa, I'm ready to do Host a Post, because Host a Post is going to change your business, and you can get to any level so much quicker than I did, all right? And so that's going to be on the next video. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope that you do utilize these tips, because this is only to help your business succeed. Thank you. You have a good one.